Yeah, man, I was in school, man. My partner CEDRIC, man, he wasn't my best friend then. He just new nigga that I had just met, man, so on. We was in school, man. This cat used to come in, man. You know, he used to try to high side with me all the time, kick it with me and shit. And me and the niggas, man, he could draw real good. He was a real creative drawer, man. So one day I was a drawer too. So one day we was matching drawings, and then I looked at his drawing. His shit looked way more professional than my shit.
Right.
And then he went to talking about my drawing in front of all the girls and shit, telling them, look at the leg. Looking at my drawing, everybody laughing, man. So the more the girls laughed, the more I got mad.
Right.
You know, you young, you know, this shit, it's kind of embarrassing. You think you got your nice drawing right here and this nigga over here got a perfect drawing. I mean, he could draw his ass off. This nigga should have been in an art school or some shit.
Right.
My shit looking like I'm still in school, looking stick man looking ass shit.
Right.
That nigga talk so bad, nigga, I fuck that. And I got on top of my David Chappelle attitude. Fuck it, I can't take no more shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Ready to fight.
I'm ready to fight. In the classroom. So the nigga started laughing at me because I was ready to fight. Yeah. And that what made me more madder.
Yeah.
He laughing at me. So you know what? I told nigga, I got something for you, nigga. I got a pistol in my locker, nigga. I bet you that shit up all that laughing. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
He said, oh, you got a gun, nigga? I said, nigga, keep talking that shit. You dig what I'm saying? Keep talking. So, man, this nigga right here was so bold. As soon as the bell ring, the nigga followed me to my locker. I said, oh, he think I'm playing. This nigga actually think I'm playing. Goddamn me. So I made it to my locker. Before he get closer, I grabbed a gun, I put it in my bag. I went back outside. Goddamn, he followed me outside. He thought, yeah, so what you talking about doing? What you talking about doing? We get outside, and there we go, we went in it. Wop, wop, wop. Right in the grass, man. Right in the grass. It was raining outside, mud everywhere.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, we start splashing in the mud. Next thing, nigga grabbed me. And when he grabbed me, he picked me up and slammed me in the mud. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, it's a real fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He slammed you in the mud.
When he slammed me in that mud, I knew, oh, yeah, nigga, we really getting it. I done got madder and madder. I'm talking, and this nigga was strong as hell. And I was coming up, but the thing about it, I kept going, we kept going, till we both just standing there muddy, toe up, and the nigga grabbed my bag. Nigga grabbed my bag, went in my bag, and grabbed a gun. He said, oh, nigga, so you did have a gun. Back then, you know, if you was smart, you know, it was an old school 22. And the nigga took the old thing, I guess he knew how to disassemble, take them apart. And he took it and he started turning it. And the nigga took the barrel off the end of the gun, and the nigga threw it. I said, what the fuck? This nigga tore my gun up. Oh, nigga.
He tore your gun
Tore it up. Man, he took the gun out the bag and he started, I didn't know that the nozzle could screw off.
Yeah.
That fucked me up. I was like, what he doing? And then he took it out. I'm like, God damn. He took the motherfucker and he threw it. I said, ain't this a bitch? He said, nigga, oh, you gonna shoot me, homie? You gonna shoot me? And don't you know, he said, man, I was just trying to fight you, man. We cooler than that. And he did like this to give me a handshake, man. I swear to God, I like hands with this nigga, man. Me and this nigga been partners ever since.
Yeah.
Best friends ever since. Nigga took me to his house, man, one time. I went to his house and his family became my family. The nigga had 17 brothers. I'm like, God damn. How y'all stay in one house?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of guys. My mama only had 5 kids. We thought that was a lot. My mama I never heard my mama cuss or nothing. When I went to his house, first thing I heard his mama say, get your motherfucking goddamn ass in this motherfucking house. I said, God damn. The lady cussing. She sounded like she was just mean. R.I.P. to Miss Bell, man.
Yeah.
Man, it sounded like she was the meanest lady in the world. When she seen me, she said, look at him. A little old cute, handsome black boy. I'm like, okay. And since my friend was her baby son, but he was the chosen one, out of all 17, she loved him. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't do no wrong.
Yeah.
He could do anything he motherfucking wanted.
Yeah.
She didn't give a fuck. He was the baby.
Yeah.
He had his own. Yeah, man, he couldn't do no wrong in her eyes, man.
Yeah.
And say, man, anything he wanted to do, and the cool thing about this family, everybody had a Cadillac. Everybody, all the kids drove Cadillacs. From the boys to the girls, everybody had a Cadillac. Everybody. Shout out to my boy Duck Bell, man. We just went over to his house the other day, me and you, Diamond.
Yeah.
And people got the old Benz that he bought from Bull.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bull way back in the day. Y'all remember Bull? Yeah, big time Bull. But that's his mom, his brothers. Yeah.
A lot of people don't know about Bull.
Yeah. Bull was the big time. Bull was the big time man. Bull and Boot Nose.
Yeah.
They ran together. Boot Nose and Bull ran together. They were some big time niggas way back in the days, man. We a big time. You understand? Everybody that knew Bull and Boot Nose know that's where all the weight came from. You know what I'm saying? Along with my big cousin, Big Pops. You understand me? Bull then was they were some of the #1 suppliers. R.I.P. to both of them cats. You know what I'm saying? They gone now. But yeah, this cat right here, man, the Bells was another name that rang like the Douglas Boys.
Yeah.
You had the Bells, the Douglas Boys, Boot Nose, EC, Big Bull. Yeah, these niggas was notorious. The Reeds, you know what I'm saying? These niggas was notorious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Crime, murder word mob shit. I just put it like that, Got our own mob tails, down in the murder themselves.
Yeah.
Mobsters. That means you say mobster, that means you gotta go way, way back to dig these stories up. And you had to be there. But the Bells, you had Quinta Bell, Spencer Bell, R.I.P. to Cadillac. That was my OG. That was low key daddy. Shout out to my nigga Larry Sims. Yeah, Larry, you understand me? Bulletface Ace, that's his daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bulletface Ace, that's Cadillac, that's his daddy. He was a Bell, man. Eugene Bell, R.I.P. to Eugene, R.I.P. to Spencer, R.I.P. to Cadillac, R.I.P. to Quinta Bell, you understand me? Man, but shout out to my girl Ruby Bell, shout out to Tudor Bell, shout out to the ones that still, shout out to Red, shout out to Ruthie, you understand me, the Bell, shout out to Georgina, Tiffany, goddamn me, Crystal, goddamn me, shout out to A.K. Randy, Randy Bell, the A.K. Anthony, shout out to Artist Bell. Fuck y'all talking about? Yeah, I fucks with the Bells, man. They're my peoples. They're my families, man. My family outside the family. It's the family that raised me. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's a lot of Bells.
Yes, a lot of Bells. The Bells has produced some of the finest specimens in women there is. You only know a Bell by the Bell. You hear me?
Yeah.
It rings every time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know a Bell that don't got a Bell. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, finest things, walking finest wines, man. R.I.P. to Miss Bell, man. The Queen Bell, man. Yeah, man. Say, but that family right there taught me how to survive, man, in these streets, man. That family, when I was with that family, that was my family outside the family I went around. I knew what survival was, man. I was there before crack cocaine hit, where everybody just smoked weed.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying there? And after crack cocaine hit, a lot of things started going in different directions. Even took effect over a lot of families. You dig what I'm saying? And I seen it affect that family a little bit. But I seen it, as far as the dealing part, because everybody was hustlers over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were hustlers. even if anybody started they were still a hustler. Didn't nobody fall victim to far as the drug, but they always let the drug be their supplier. It took care of the family. You dig what I'm saying? But the Bells, man, besides the hustling, they taught me how to be a family, man, how to get up and cook. How can a lady take care of 17 kids?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a hard task. To wake up, we cry with 2 and 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? Nigga cry with 4 kids, you know what I'm saying? 17. I used to go in the kitchen and see them cooking. It's like they cooking for a motherfucking cafeteria. You hear me?
Right.
I'm like, God damn, big pots. I ain't see, I go in my school, we got little pots on us. They pots was big long pots. It was all people there to feed. You just couldn't cook for 2 or 3 people.
Right.
It's different, man. It's different. But all the women learn how to cook. It's not a woman in that family that didn't know how to burn. Shout out to Ruby, man. Ruby, top notch. I love you, Ruby. That's my sister. You understand me? She cook her ass off right now to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah, she fire. You understand? Ruthie, fire. Red. Shout out to Red, man. Hustle. Red was a gangster in the family. Red used to take me around the gangster shit. Like Red, all of them were fine, you know what I'm saying? The big afros, the high heel boots,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The big old thighs, you know what I'm saying? Ruby was the first one, I seen her just, they didn't give a fuck. I was just Cedric's friend. And I was happy to be around, all the gangsters, but the girls was the most notorious ones in the family.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't never seen, motherfucker coming there and get naked in front of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about You know, and I'm like, God damn. She said, ooh, let me change my clothes. And I'm just a little kid just sitting there stuck. Just looking, titties, ass, god damn. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whether to look at the floor or keep my head up like a real nigga.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
So wait, how old was it? How?
I was about like 14, 15 then.
Okay.
You know, 14, 15. These girls in the house, you know, they move a little faster. Then, yeah, man, you know, say, and they were square business.
You got me tired of this. But
Yeah, and they were square business. Ruby was my number one, man. Red was number two. Tuttle was baby. You know what I'm saying? Me, Tuttle, you know what I'm saying? She the one took the nigga, Tuttle took a nigga to the level, another level.
Yeah.
Put it again. Tuttle took a nigga to the level, another level. You know what I'm saying? Tuttle was the one so fine you couldn't say nothing.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Big Mike, her husband. But Tuttle, you know what I'm saying? I should start, you know, Tuttle used to grab me. You know, she's the one say, you know, I'm gonna turn you into a man before anybody else do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn. Fine as that, god damn. Well, nothing fine. Tuttle was fine. Baddest thing going. I couldn't believe, you know, Tuttle asked me one day, she said, hey, you ever been baptized? I was like, yeah, I've been baptized. She said, so somebody already baptized you down here before. I was like, what? No, hell no. Hell no, watch. You know what I'm saying? But you know, back then you gotta act like you tough. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you back then, you know, you gotta man up.
Yeah.
But the nigga had never been baptized. You dig what I'm saying? Shit, they had different words, but when they older than you, they can hurry up and get you with it. And I'm talking about, we'll baptize you real quick. Be quiet, don't you tell your friend, and we'll baptize you.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? I was like, God damn. And I was getting baptized from 15 all the way to like 21. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real talk. And that was my ride or die. To the kept me on gangster. When I didn't have, she heard what you doing, little nigga, here, put this in your pocket. Put this up. Put this around your neck. Make sure you right. Every time Tuttle was like that, kept me on point. Even with her husband around, husband in the next room, let me baptize you back. No. Shit. You could never say no to the baptism.
Yeah.
The water was always ready. You heard me?
Yeah.
She just had to take you under. And she didn't give a damn if her husband was in the bathroom taking a piss. Don't get a nigga. But that was my gangster. And she the one gave a nigga the freaky side I got today. I love me some Tuttle Bell. I love me some Ruby Bell. You know what I'm saying? Me and R.I.P. to my brothers I done lost in the game. Cadillac was the number one gangster out of all. Cadillac taught me how to be a gangster.
Yeah.
Cadillac Bell, man, he didn't take no games. The shortest nigga out the family, but had the most wisdom, stocky and cockiness. Would cut you up in a minute, stab you up in a minute, shoot your head off in a minute. And he kept me under his wing like this. And I sit there and I sit around and I learned and I looked and I learned how to be a short nigga, but stand up to any tall gorilla.
Right. Fact.
Cadillac had a situation one day and with one of my little brothers, me and my little brothers, you know, they bumping heads. I was like, Cadillac, he said, man, who's that beating on my door? It's my little brother. My little brother, they were trying to get me out the house because I done got into some gangster shit.
Yeah.
So they coming over there looking for me. They know I'm in the house, but I told them to tell them that I'm not here.
Yeah.
My little brother don't play that shit when he looking for me. When he know I'm in there, he tell me come out, niggas gonna be some shit. But you know it can't be no shit over here. Now this my family house over here, nigga. You better not. These niggas crazy over here, nigga. This ain't like mama house around the corner. Shit. My little brother wasn't trying to hear it. My little brother went to beating on the door. Man, tell my brother come up out of there. I never get Cadillac open up the door. Say, motherfucker, don't be hitting. My little brother said, who you talking to? And they went to fight in the door. Pop, pop, pop. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Now, I don't supposed to be here. Somebody, you know, I heard my little brother taking care of it. I heard my little brother say, oh shit, you cut me. So he put out a box cutter and cut my little brother across the face.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, and then tell your little brother don't come over with that shit. Nigga, I know you didn't cut my little brother. This finna be some gangster shit. It wasn't even 5 seconds. I heard him knock on the door. Say, yeah. He said, you cut me, come to the door. He said, oh, nigga, you gonna come back to my door? And all you heard was, bow, 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 bow. I said, oh shit. Little brother was, little brother square business, you hear me? We was on that type of shit back then. I like, what the? Shit just went from 0 to 100 real quick. This is my family. You know, every time I got into some shit, you know, one time we had a standoff in that house one time. R.I.P. to the homie 40, man. Big 40 Lord, man. Y'all know 40? Big 40 Lord, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to his brother T, man. Shout out to T, man. R.I.P. to the homie Nate Dogg. You know, Nate Dogg, T, and Lordy, you know, they was a combination of R.I.P. to the homie Lordy, man.
Lordy.
Yeah, man. 40, call him Big 40, man. But say, man, these niggas right here taught me loyalty, me respect, man. Cadillac was the main hustler. But one day we was in the room, man, we had a standout, man. I think some shit came up shout in a room full of killers. You know what I'm saying? We was in one room, and we got in the room, and me, 40, and his brother T, and just me and my best friend Cedric.
Yeah.
And guns in the room, and the conversation went sideways just real quick. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, I know this shit ain't getting out of hand.
Right.
And I peeped it. Yeah, it is going where I think it's going. But one thing about me and Ced, we wasn't no hoes. And one thing about T and Lordy, they wasn't no hoes either. And Nate Dogg wasn't either. R.I.P. to Nate Dogg, he wasn't no hoe either. And that's how, man, it was scary in that neighborhood, man. It was scary when shit could jump out, man, like that. And we had a partner stay 2 houses down named Little D, man. R.I.P. to the homie Little D, man. Little D was a gangster too, man. I think he the first nigga on Freddie Street, or in the neighborhood this nigga had a tarot card ghost pattern eye rock. A tarot card ghost pattern eye rock with the white guts on the inside with the gold daisies on it. Picture that.
Yeah.
Picture that, and it sound good. They found him in his mama house dead in the pillow, man, with his laying face down the pillow with about like 150s under his pillow. Didn't even rob him, take none of his work or nothing. Just left a young nigga in the house like that. R.I.P. to Little D, man. But the Bells was my family, man. And I got into some gangster shit one night in Poly. Tales from a CRIP. I was riding through Poly, they was having a house party back in Poly. Back in the days, house parties was the shit.
Right.
But house parties could get more gangster than anything. Fuck the club and shit.
Yeah.
A house party?
Yeah.
Or you get caught up at a house party. For some reason, at house party, they always end in violence. I don't know. I don't remember a block or a house that had a house party that didn't end in violence in that neighborhood.
That's still going on to this day, though.
Back in them days. R.I.P. to my partner, Billy White.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get a lot of comments on that one. R.I.P. to Billy White, the neighborhood bully, nigga. I used to hang with Billy White, man. He had the one-hitter quitter, the knockout. The nigga hand was bigger than mine, and he didn't mind using it at any time. Yeah, Billy White was the truth. But I was in Poly one night going to a house party, man, and I was riding in the back of a pickup. And we passed by some niggas. And some niggas stern, back then stern would get you. Stern always jumped off some shit.
Yeah.
And we was staring at some niggas when we drove by, just looking at them. And they was staring too, like, nigga, what y'all looking at? Nigga, what y'all looking at? And that's how the conversation started. And so we went up to turn around. By this time, they had already got in to follow us. You understand me? And they jumped in, busted U-turn, and got behind us. I like, oh, okay. These niggas, y'all want to fight or something? So we rode through the neighborhood, and we rode to my boy Cadillac house. Went to the Bell's house. Rolled them up to my Bell's house. I'm like, okay. I run up to the door. I said, some niggas following him trying to fight something. I'll never get Big Spencer Bell came to the door. Gangster. He said, what's going on, Percy? That's how he talk. What's going on? Why you beating on my door like that? I said, man, these niggas out here trying to fight a nigga. He said, well, you better get out there and fight them.
Yeah.
I said, God damn. Kind of like I came over here for some help.
Yeah.
Shit. He said, yeah. He came to the door. Spencer was a big old nigga. He said, now what's going on? He said, Johnny said, well, get on out to take her. The niggas had stopped them. They wasn't going nowhere. They wanted to fight. For some reason, I went out there to go get my fight on. And he said, hey, Percy, come here. Bring your ass. Come back here. Come back over. Go on. He said, hey, man, put that gun down. He said, he got a gun. He got a gun? I didn't see the gun. I was running up there to go fight the nigga. He told me to come back. He said, nigga got a gun. He went in the house. He came back. He said, you either put that motherfucker down right now, or I'm going to bust you in your ass, get in front of my goddamn house. So the nigga took the gun and gave it to his partner. I said, so the nigga did have a gun. So I ran up to fight the nigga. I went up to fight him again. He kept bagging up, and he got smart. And we got back by his partner. He told his partner, give it her, give it her, give it her. I said, oh shit, and I ran back up to the house. I said, Spencer, give me this motherfucker. I said, this nigga trying to shoot me. And I ran up on him, and I ran up on him, and I let that hoe go. You understand me? In the air though.
Yeah.
I let it go in the air, and them niggas took off. And they took off like a motherfucker. You understand me? When they took off shit, we took off right behind them. They went one way, I threw him his gun, we got to check him. The Bells wasn't no punk, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to them Bell brothers, man. We lost two of them in 1 year, man. We lost Quinto Bell. We lost Spencer Bell. Shout out to JD Bell. Sorry, JD. Shout out to Tracy, man. Shout out to the kinfolk, Tracy, Jason, yeah. Them right there, the sisters, man. Belinda, shout out to Belinda Bell too, man. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Big Red. Red, I ain't gonna miss, I don't want you stepping on my neck, Big Red. Red Bell, man. I love y'all, man. That's my family outside another family, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's family outside another family, man. Them tales from a CRIP, man. But Big Dank, shout out to Big Dank, man. Texas media over there in Dallas too. Let's go hit the pause button. We out. Tales from